who's bad at. I'ma send this motherfucker here to all my niggas out there getting bankrolls. Put your motherfucking hands up. Yeah, bankroll after bankroll, big money, I like it. Bankroll after bankroll. I send this out to my childhood role model, Camrys, big bankroll, Suzuki all gold, fresh start your clothes, had all the fine hoes. Every time he took a picture, he pull out his bankroll. I watched, I observed, niggas taught me how to serve. Turned 16, I was getting a quarter bird, big knots in my dicky pants, had a plug on that.
Whoa, what's happening with everybody? It's your boy Cuttacation-The, the host of Cuttacation-The Kickback Podcast Show. What's cracking with the relatives? This is episode 20, I think. Yeah, it is 20. Yes, it is. I be fucking up every time though because we got another episode we loaded up, y'all. Cause we loaded up all the time around here. But what's happening with it, everybody? It's your boy Cuttacation-The. Hit that subscribe button. Share with your people. Leave a comment. Share with your friends and family. Like I said, man, I'll let your boy know. But right now, I have a guest on the show. We go way back, like Hugos and Sedanville Cadillacs.
Yeah.
My boy, the Otherz. My boy, formerly known as Fly Ty, but now known as Ty Israel. My boy from Farmersville to Ville, Louisiana 318. Stand up. What's happening, homie?
Yes, sir.
Boom.
Chillin', man. Chillin', you know. All good.
Yeah.
Same old, same old.
Same old. And get what, you know, it's bigger than Nino Brown, y'all. You know, like I said, this ain't nobody that's a guest on my show. He's a brother of mine. We rap together. We were in a group together. We were in the same branch. Like I said, you know how people be around people every day. Like we used to hang around each other every day. But as time went on, just because we don't see each other, we'll go all year without seeing each other. Yeah. Thanks to Facebook that we do, Instagram we can see each other.
Right.
But like we'll go a whole year without hanging around and being around each other, but the love's still there. When we see each other again, it's just like for the last time.
We brothers,
but
brotherly love, man. You know, had to be that brotherly love. You know what I'm saying? So.
And y'all seen him on he's been on how many episodes? He's been on one episode, okay.
Yeah.
You probably heard him in the background.
Yeah, I was in the background. I wasn't really on the camera, you know, I was chilling that night.
He's officially out of 7 members of the Otherz group. That's our group. Me, Crazy Ray, Tuxedo Max, Queensburg Moan, Hardy Boy Drake, Mr. JV, Miss Fortune, and
Zavis.
Miss Crazy Ray.
Oh, you said Crazy Ray?
Crazy Ray, Phantom Menace, a.k.a. Phantom Menace, a.k.a. Crazy Ray. He got him in your dress shirt Stevens, Tuxedo Max.
Yo.
You know, but he's Fly Ty back then, M.21, whatever, you know, we was, and you got Hardy Boy and Drake, you got 2 names. But anyway, what I was saying, he's another member from my group, my clique that's on the episode. It took him 2 seasons to come on and be on this shit. You know, Ray been on the most. Tux was on 2 weeks ago.
Be on, bro.
Hardy Boy was on the first 2 episodes on season 1. He was gonna be my whole co-host for a minute, but you know how things go. Shout out to him anyway. That's my nigga. Moan hasn't been on. Moan just came home.
Yeah,
Moan
things happen.
Moan been locked up for 2 years, but in Miss Fortune, she was on season 1. She came by to fuck with me. Miss Fortune, Miss Vita. JB came on the Ian Gleason show. So that counts. I'm being a part of my podcast documents or my resume. But I finally got all the members. I finally got every member to be on my podcast except for Moan because he's home. JB whenever he come back, he need to have an episode by himself. T-Dub, he was more like a ally else, I guess. I don't know. He's in the clique. He's like, you got Wu-Tang, then you got
T-Dub was back. T-Dub messing with us back in Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? So he's like really the original Otherz.
Well, okay, fuck that shit. Let's get this shit cracking then.
We all Otherz, you know what I'm saying?
Let's get this shit started then. Okay, first of all, let everybody know where you from again.
Alright, you know, I go by Ty Israel. You know, I'm from Farmville, Louisiana, man. A little small town, country town. But you know, Louisiana 318, North Side.
318,
not to be mistaken with. Every time you know you say you're from Louisiana, people automatically, oh you know they want some Cajun. Crawfish, some Creole, some etouffee or something. Think we down south. You know, everybody from Louisiana is not from New Orleans and Baton Rouge.
Or Lafayette.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we are.
I'm not the only cities in Louisiana.
Yeah, exactly. You know, so you know Louisiana.
Shout out to Ratchet City.
You know, I spent time up in Kansas City. Shout out to Kansas City. You know what I'm saying? That was. And
that's when you met Ray, right?
Yeah, that's why I met my homeboy, my homeboy Munzavis. You know, Ray. When Crazy Ray or whatever.
Crazy Ray, Phantom.
You know, Sir Munzavis is what I call him when he producing. You know what I'm saying? So I met him like 20 years ago. You know what I'm saying? But
so when did you start doing? When did you start doing music? What made? What age was you?
Man, I started making music. Recording music. Probably I think I probably was 14, bro. When I you know, I was into it before that. But when I said I was gonna record, I think I was like 14. You know what I'm saying? And one of my other partners, you know what I'm saying, PG, shots to PG, you know what I'm saying, VTS, you know, that what we went by back then, you know what I'm saying. He came to me and like, you know what I'm saying, let's, you know, start rapping. We was already kind of messing around, but we was gonna kind of do a little group. You know what I'm saying? Who was your influences though?
Now I'm keep in mind. I'm asking them questions that I don't know, that I never did probably know, because we never went that deep. And there's gonna be questions I ask them that do know, but it's where everybody else is viewing and listening and watching to get informed. And so. Alright, back to what you were saying. I didn't mean to cut you off.
But yeah, nah, you gravy. Early influence, hip hop, man. You know, 8Ball and MJG was my like.
Righteous.
That was my favorite group coming up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, Outkast. I vibe with some of that other, you know, stuff that they did. You know what I'm saying?
My favorite duo groups was Loonies, Outkast, 8Ball and MJG, UGK. Mobb Deep and MOP.
Yeah.
And like that's why I bumped them I never been a regional person because of where I lived at and just
outside
the music. So.
Outside of the South, I was on DMX. You know what I'm saying?
I go for back.
And Pop, you know what I'm saying? I popped the MCA
the West Coast. Right.
You know, so I vibe if it was hard, I vibe to it. But you know, I was into the No Limit stuff a lot.
I like some of that. I
love mystical. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm a lyrical person. The way mystical chop them lyrics up.
Mystical was a fool with that shit.
You know what I'm saying?
I listen to some people from No Limit. Me being a Louisiana guy too. I listen to some people from No Limit, but I was more like Suave House. I was Tina, Crime Ball, Ball, Nola,
definitely.
South Circle.
That was in the same circle. That was in the same
everybody
rotation.
Like No Limit Soldier. I was like, nigga, Suave.
No, that was in the rotation.
This was my life.
Yeah.
I know they were back like in the 90s era, back in high school.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like 94, 95, 96, 97. I used to, like I was just Suave House nigga and everybody, they was bumping No Limit. And at the same time, we were jamming E40, MC8, we was on some West Coast shit, or whatever the East Coast was putting out hard at the time. So you gotta understand though, when I got introduced to hip hop, it was only in New York. So in New York was the only people that told, I was there doing all the fucking, I was there the whole time.
Yeah.
So like, I didn't care about where you was from, man. You think country?
Yeah, I didn't. It's just what you exposed
like some shit, like even to this day.
My first tape was an Ice-T tape, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That my tea lady bought for me. You know what I'm saying? So that was my first,
Fat Boy,
you know,
I was
listening to all the stuff she used to listen to back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Before it was really just ball.
Then I
cameos, like different stuff like
right there, you know what to do, your little finger food.
Yeah, I was straight. I just say.
See me also, but it came to a point where I just started listening to music that I can relate to. That I can, like when I hear some shit, that's me. Like I think Southern Player Listen Cadillac Punky Music by Outkast, that shit changed my fucking life. That shit, I still go off the fucking the handbook of that album. But when they come to these chicks, man, Southern Player Listen Cadillac Punky Music. I'm talking about from the beginning to the end. And Andre 3000, he wasn't 3000 then though, but he was keeping it 1000. But if we go back and listen to the album now, we like, I always paid attention to Big Boy out of there too. The first two albums. I paid attention. But Andre, I go back and listen to him, I said, Andre was talking some crazy shit.
He was on he was on
like, man, he came with AT Aliens and shit, man.
Yeah, he was on that other stuff back then.
Man, that nigga said, what did he say? What did that nigga say? When they play the ball, that nigga say, anyway, he was going, like I listened to that damn verse, man, and that shit right there, man, it sounded like kind of Cuz was going hard back then. Yeah, but anyway, though, back. Please charge. I cut your ass off. Alexis, Texas. But anyway, but back to Ty Israel though, formerly known as Fly Ty though. So when you started recording music, that's when you met Ray, right?
When I started back, I first started with my homeboy in Louisiana. We would mess around a little bit. Then I just chilled out and I just always kind of wrote with my tablet, like I used to just cruise around, just whatever, listen to jazz. I didn't have no beats, so I just wrote to like different. I really wrote to jazz, you know what I'm saying? So
you kind of like inspired by Tribe Called Quest then?
You know what I'm saying? So I had a whole lot of lyrics, and then I met Ray. I had met Ray before that.
See, I want to get to that.
About 3 years after I met Ray.
Was Ray into music then?
Ray always been into music, but no, Ray wasn't. He wasn't making no beats though. That's what I'm saying. When Ray came to me about 4 years after we met. And he had a backpack on, you know what I'm saying, had his tablet on, had a laptop in the back. He was like, bro, I'm about to start making beats, and I ain't gonna stop. I like, already, you know what I'm saying. Then I showed him my tablets, you know what I'm saying. I had already been around, like, you know what I'm saying. I've been on it, so let's do it. I'm with it. So, he was, you know how it is when people first start back, you know what I'm saying. So the beats wasn't all of that, my lyrics wasn't really all of that at all. Exactly, you know what I'm saying? It's evolution.
Yeah, it's all
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you have to evolve, you know what I'm saying? Elevate.
Hey, George.
So, but that's what it was. So, and it started back from there. And just like anything else, you know what I'm saying? You have your ups and downs, you have your times.
And y'all was in Kansas City then,
yeah,
right?
we was in KC. You know what I'm saying? We was going to school up there. He was running track. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to do my football thing.
You did play football, arena football.
Yeah, I played indoor football.
Okay, right on. I seen that shit.
College, and, so I did my thing. You know what I'm saying? I think I could have played in the league. You know what I'm saying? People that know me know, but it's one of those things to where not really knowing how the system works. You know what I'm saying? And not having that guidance and that leadership. You know what I'm saying? That leadership. Or whatnot. Not saying I didn't have it, but knowing the political side of things. You know what I'm saying? Which we aren't really exposed to in the hood.
So
you know what I'm saying? So what? And that's what.
Speaking of that though, speaking of political shit.
Yeah.
Well, so the fact he came out with a song back 2 years ago called "From Whips to Clips."
Yeah.
Which we supposed to have on the end music show. Which that song right there pretty much kind of like painting the same picture of this song Matrix. That you just, and that's the reason why you're on this show. So what brings you to this show today is to talk about that video that you just released on YouTube.
Matrix, you know what I'm saying? Matrix is song. It's an older song actually, but a lot of my music is older, and it just kind of before its time. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what we've been. It's kind of like before its time. It wasn't, people were not really wasn't really to be exposed to a lot of things that I have to say. That, you know what I'm saying? But now that it's more of a waking up going on in the community or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? I think they're more ready for what I have to say, and you know,
at the time being now,
have exposed to, you know what I'm saying? But the Matrix, you talking about the Matrix, right?
So explain if you haven't, if y'all haven't, the song was called Matrix. It's on YouTube. It's a video he just came out with a week ago. It's by Ty Israel.
Yeah. You can look up Icon, ICAN.
We want
or Ty Israel, TYISRAEL. Yeah, make sure you subscribe, like and subscribe. Song called Matrix.
Explain Matrix to the people though. What's going on with Matrix?
Well, what the Matrix is basically a web. You know what I'm saying, or a net, and hence kind of like the internet, which is a net, which is also goes by the web, World Wide Web, which everybody is tuned to basically the majority of the day, right? You know what I'm saying? It's a web, you call it, and that's just a small part of the overall matrix. You know what I'm saying? The overall matrix is the system in general, which starts from basically birth. You know what I'm saying? When you first come out of the womb, you know, they're ready to shoot you with something, some kind of vaccine. That's what they call it.
What's your thoughts on that?
I don't take no vaccine.
My son don't either.
They offer flu shots now.
My son don't get shots either. My son,
I was exposed to it, and if you do, you do. But I'm just my personal.
My son's mom, Alice, she never had no shot either.
Yeah, and you know what I'm saying. So it's all part of the system. You know what I'm saying. You have to be knowledgeable of, and really, I don't really like to use the word conscious because it's overused and saturated now.
It's a cool
But
talk.
you have to be conscious of what's going on. You know what I'm saying.
Starbucks coffee drinkers. Super woke down. Super woke out.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But it's just like just being aware of things just gives you more power of self. You know what I'm saying? Even it's not about controlling everything. It's not about knowing everything. But the more the more you know, and the more you're aware of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? The more you can kind of control it, because it's like they can control your body, but they can't control your mind. That's an old cliche saying, but it's so deep. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of us get caught up in the situations. You know what I'm saying? And it's all the matrix.
So why does the matrix work?
Because it's mental warfare. You know what I'm saying? And it's like been passed down. This is not something that just happened. This is like a science.
I think it works because you get a choice.
Sometimes people don't be having a mind of their own. They go off a mind with somebody taught them emotionally.
But you get a choice. That's what's good about the matrix. You can take whichever pill you want.
Well, yeah, but it's being, first of all, it's being knowing that you're in the matrix. See, everybody don't know that they're in the matrix. You know what I'm saying? So it's all steps. You know what I'm saying? So once you realize what's really going on, then you can maneuver. It's not saying getting out of the matrix. You know what I'm saying? It's finding ways to maneuver within the matrix. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know the old movie Matrix? You know what I'm saying? So I call it Matrix / glitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a glitch.
I wonder why you did that. That's another question I was going to ask you. When you put Matrix and then you had this glitch part in there.
Yeah, because it's a glitch in the system. It's all the web. You know what I'm saying? It's a glitch in the system. And it's not designed for people of our skin shade. You know what I'm saying? And well, let me reword that. It is designed for people of our skin shade. You know what I'm saying?
They got a place for everybody.
But it's not, you know, it's like, it just being aware of it, man. You know what I'm saying? And finding ways to get, it's just free will. Like you say, you have free will. Red pill or blue pill.
Free will, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can make the best within, but the first thing is just, like they say, knowledge is power. So it's just knowing, you know.
That's why I was telling somebody.
And the song is just pointing out different things within the matrix.
That's why I was telling somebody the other day, I was telling somebody just because I'm black doesn't mean I'm automatically Democrat. So, so it's like, you just can't put me in there because
I thought ain't Republicans supposed to be for the black people.
Yeah, that's how it was back in the day.
I don't know.
The Republican was for the black people. It was.
Yeah, it flipped. It flipped.
But then it goes to show you that
everything
it's a game. It's just titles. It's all titles.
I'm not left or right.
It's all.
I'm definitely not.
If you right.
I'm not the shit that's too far right. I'm not with the shit that's too far left. I'm not with.
Exactly. That's part of
I agree with you, and I agree with you on this side.
That's part of the matrix.
I'm gonna go off this side.
That's part of the matrix, having you is dividing you from the beginning.
Yeah, right.
Having you choose sides. You know what I'm saying? Like Democrat or Republican. What is that?
Also,
you know what I'm saying?
The matrix make it illegal for a nigga to steal your car too, though.
It make it illegal, yeah, of course. Of course.
So, people
ain't nothing wrong with that.
But you know,
that's just law though. That's just not. That's not even. That's not part of the matrix.
Oh, we also get a hub up in
the difference between the matrix and that right there, that's universal law. You know what I'm saying?
Naturally, you are going to instinctively protect your own shit.
No, I'm not talking about that.
Once you're in the matrix, you call the police.
Well, it depends.
We've been taught that as protocol.
Well, it depends. It depends. You have rights as well. It depends. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, if you're not threatened, and if it's just something, if they're moving away, then you know, yeah. But if they break into your house or something, that's a totally different thing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, of course, that's material stuff. I'm not gonna go out there. You know what I'm saying?
You come out and then your car had been broken into the next morning. By protocol, you gotta call police. You gotta start the process for your insurance. That's what I'm saying. So that's what the matrix is. The matrix is.
That's part of your system.
Yeah, it's the input and the output. That's all I'm saying. Is like, you know.
Yeah, that's that part. I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, that's that part of the system. You know what I'm saying? The matrix isn't always bad. It's a total negative thing. Yeah. The matrix is just a system itself. You know what I'm saying? Just like you say, you had a red pill and a blue pill. You still have free will, so good and bad is just a mindset. It's your perception of things. What I may think is bad, you may think is good and okay, and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? It's perspective.
That's why I let people ride their way, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not up for debate on how you feel about shit.
I don't push nothing on no one.
You
know what I'm saying?
Everybody have a reason why they feel the way they feel.
Just knowing what's in front of you and giving someone the option is a totally different thing than someone not knowing. You know what I'm saying? Like I said in the beginning, the Matrix, people don't know that in the Matrix. You know what I'm saying? They don't know what's going on. So that's the difference. You know, it's just bringing the food to you. Everybody ain't, you know, and it's just like, it's deeper than that. It's a whole systematic thing just because of who we are as melanated brothers and sisters that walk around here in America, which it really isn't America, you know. And we say America, not including, my bad, Central America, South America. See, that's really one America. It's the Americas, you know what I'm saying? And that just shows, that's another part of the Matrix, how they divide everything. They divide you from borders, they divide you from states, they divide you from parishes or counties. If you stay in this certain area, you can't go to school with this certain area. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is that? You know what I'm saying? It's division. You know what I'm saying? We're supposed to be segregated, but we're really not. I mean, we're supposed to be integrated, but we're really not. We're still segregated in some way. That's part of the Matrix.
Check this out. It's deeper than that too, though. Check this out right here. You notice that majority of white people that smoke cigarettes, they smoke Marlboro, menthol.
I don't know.
Black people that smoke cigarettes, they smoke Newports and cool menthol. So alright, here go another thing. There's white people don't drink Hennessy or no cognac. Black people do. White people drink gin and vodka.
I don't drink Hennessy.
Well, you're saying though, but you at the time you probably did, right?
Nah, I ain't never.
But anyway, the whole.
I tried it.
Either way it go.
I'm a head dog.
I know what you're talking about. I know I'm with you though. I'm with you.
So they divide us even with shit like that.
Yeah, they definitely target.
But I ain't gonna lie, tell you
not
y'all, you got some real shit though. Well, I'm gonna stay on track on that. This some real shit though. It ain't never. I've been listening to this shit for 25 years. No mistake. If you see a white chick with a pack of Newports, niggas, she fuck with niggas, man. Automatically, man. Otherwise, I know so, nigga. It never fails, nigga. It never. Hey, if I'm lying, I'm dying. Shout out to stay and look at my kinfolk. I told this nigga this shit 20 years ago, and every day to this day, nigga, 20 years later, he said, kinfolk, man, you told me that shit, nigga. You ain't lying.
I don't be on it like that. You be peeping.
I'm sorry I get my styling like this. It's just so sensible. I just sense everything like that. I just know if a bitch got some fucking Marlboro menthol, it means she's thinking about fucking with niggas.
Fucking nigga in the sleep. She fucking nigga in the sleep.
Hold on. Time out, check this out. Hold on, check this out. If she smokes Marlboro menthol, you can't be the mama though. She gon' fuck you, nigga. She gon' fuck you, nigga. I'm not ready for you to be mama She said, hey, she gonna be like, I never fumble, cause I'm telling you, hey, cut the case. That's a game, y'all. I'm liable to tell you, I've been saying this shit. I just
don't date them.
I don't care. I'm just throwing a.
I have in the past. I just don't date them.
I'm dating you. I'm skating you with penetration.
I know some black bitches just as irritating as some white bitches.
Just irritating.
That's not.
They're definitely in every race. That's not.
I don't give a I love all y'all.
And that's the thing. Hold on. Let me say something. That be one of the main things that people say once you say something about that if you don't date white women or whatever. They say that it's women and black women just whatever.
Thank you, nigga.
And it's like I'm just making a point. You know what I'm saying?
Me too, man.
This guy here.
Hey, thank you, nigga. I'm glad.
You're welcome.
I'm glad.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I have. I'm not saying nothing wrong. Don't get me wrong.
I love you, black girl.
See, you're not saying that. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong.
You're right. You have every right to feel the way you do.
There's nothing wrong.
Jerry Rice.
I'll take a solid bet. Hold up.
But yeah, you go ahead, brother. You know that.
All of them.
I love all women too. I think all women
nice like this side.
You know what I'm saying? But you have your preferences, like you have your preference in your drink. You drink most exactly. So I have my preference. Right. It's just our preference.
You what? You was to bring your preference over to me. Guess what? I'm gonna drink your preference with you. I don't care what type of preference it is. If it tastes good, look good. I
can't say the same.
I'm just saying.
But anyway, we ain't going there.
I believe all kind of water have sharks in it, man. They sharks.
You got a lot of maneuver in it.
I guess that's why I'm cutting.
You gotta be you. If nothing else, you gotta be you. You know what I'm saying? And that's a bad thing about it. People afraid to be themselves. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And it's they don't be having the confidence to be themselves. You know what I'm saying? I look back at the people who it's bigger than me right now. You know what I'm saying? I look back at the brothers that come from how I came from, where I came from, bro. Didn't have the knowledge that I have. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now didn't have the confidence that I have. You know what I'm saying? Because in all of the races, it started at a young age, bro. You know what I'm saying? It started at young ages for them. They start. It's ways you can build a child's credit, bro, before they even old enough to do anything. You know what I'm saying? All you have to do is add them to your credit card. If you have good credit, just add them to your credit card. You building their credit. See, stuff like that we don't know. You know what I'm saying? Little simple stuff like that.
Knowledge is power.
Exactly. You know, and it's just like
fuck them up though. You know how to fuck up their credit.
It will mess them up.
I said we know how to though.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
There was some 80s, 90s shit.
See, that's the mindset. That's another thing. When people think credit, they think money. You still have to pay for this. You know what I'm saying? Credit isn't money. It's not free money. It's not free money. Credit just looks good, bro. You know what I'm saying? Credit doesn't mean you go out and get a $5,000 credit card. It means you can get a $400 credit card, and only use about 100 on it and raise your credit up. You know what I'm saying? Credit, employers pull credit, apartments pull credit, houses pull credit. You know what I'm saying? At this time, we need to be trying to buy land, bro. You know what I'm saying? We need to be trying to do bigger things.
I've been listening to Jesse Lee Peterson, man. Jesse Lee Peterson, shout out to that nigga. Shout out to Jesse Lee Peterson, though. The old ass. Anyway, that nigga, he said the same thing. Know who I'm talking about. He said we need to buy the land. He been telling you we need to buy land,
bro, because it's our land in the beginning. It's messed up. We got to buy our land in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? It's messed up. You know what I'm saying? That's messed up off top. You know what I'm saying? Who are you to sell this land? Who are anybody to sell this land?
No land is for sale in real life.
Exactly. How are you to sell it? You know what I'm saying? You didn't create this land. You know what I'm saying? If you built this house, then okay, I'll pay you for this house or whatever. But why am I paying property tax on this land? This is God's land. You know what I'm saying? The Creator's land. What you know, Yahweh's or you whatever.
Nobody ever took it back. They claimed this land for the crown and nobody ever took it back.
Nobody had, because nobody had the guns.
They telling you a secret.
Nobody had the guns.
So
they came. It's force, bro. It's force.
So the song called that you came out with, it's called you came out with a song like about 2 years ago called From Whips to Clips.
Yeah.
Now, your meaning behind that, the title itself is self-explanatory.
It's self-explanatory, bro. But it is really not self-explanatory, but if you really look at it, the days of slavery had these guys riding around on horses with whips, right? Those are called overseers.
Like the back of the Levi symbol in the back. You ever see the back?
Well, that was ripping a brother apart. That was ripping a brother apart. Yeah. Ripping with the two horses pulling the brothers apart. That was a way of punishment back in slavery.
That's what's on Levi?
If you look at the back of Levi, it looked like two horses pulling away, and you know that was a form of punishment for slaves back in the day. So, but like I was saying, the guys on the horses were the overseers with the whips. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of the same. They was like the cops back then, except they didn't have guns. You know what I'm saying? So they were just basically from whips to clips. And they doing the same thing. If you get too far out of line, they whip you back then, and they'll shoot you today. Or they just shoot you if they just in a bad mood, or whip you if you just in a bad mood, just like today. You know. And they was cowards back then, and a lot of them cowards today. You know what I'm saying? And then that's one of the things, you know, you get to talking about cops, people like, oh, you know, no, all cops aren't bad cops. But at the same hand, all cops aren't good cops either. Yeah. You know, so it's like if the shoe don't fit, you know what I'm saying? It's simple as that.
Cause really what it is though,
it's just bringing awareness, bro, because it's not right, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's time for a change, bro. It's time for us to realize who we are. You know what I'm saying? As creators of all of this, bro. You know what I'm saying? As original people, bro. you know, brought maths and sciences. We civilized the world, bro, as melanated people. You know what I'm saying? And we were taught to think that our civilization began with slavery, which is wrong in itself. That's in the matrix itself. They did not all of a sudden they didn't change that now. That's part of the matrix. You know what I'm saying? To have us thinking.
What was your thought about when Kanye said what he said?
What
When Kanye said slavery was a choice. What was your reaction?
I know what Kanye mean. In many ways, you have to see. The thing is, people have become so literal these days, and so they can't see no bigger than what's right in front of them. You know what I'm saying? Like they see this pizza roll, but they don't see what's in the pizza roll. They don't see how the pizza roll was created. They don't see where it was distributed from. They don't, you know what I'm saying? It's like bigger than what's in front of you. It's always deeper than what it seems, bro. It's always. They put the picture in your mind, you know what I'm saying, in front of you just to throw you off. You know what I'm saying? It's like throwing a rock and hiding their hand behind their back. You know what I'm saying? Like I say in the Matrix. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a trick, bro. It's a game. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, what I was saying, Kanye, I understand. Slavery was a choice for a lot of people. For a lot of people, it wasn't a choice. So that's why they hopped off the boat. That's why they rebelled. That's why, that's why some got free. That's why Harriet Tubman existed.
That's why they do it.
You know what I'm saying?
Hold on now.
Because it was a choice.
Oh? That's Jay right. That's Lady J. That's Lady J. I'm already knowing.
Hold on, come West Coast.
Yeah.
What's up with it, Lady J up in this bed?
What is
Hey, how you doing?
All right. How you chilling?
Yes.
You go ahead and chill.
Ty.
How you doing, Tom? Jay, nice to meet you.
You go ahead and sit down. You want to?
Hey.
Yeah. Anyway, though.
But yeah, it was a choice for a lot of them. For me, it wouldn't have been a choice, bro. Cause I'd have been right there. I'd have been rebelling. Now they'd killed me early. You heard me? They killed me early.
So I missed that last show. What about the bitch though, man?
Huh?
What about the bitch though? I missed the last show. The news still kind of fresh though. The bitch who killed the girl,
Oh yeah, okay. I was about to get to that part though. I was trying to reel that shit in though. But okay, since we going there, could we hold that down? I was gonna say before I'd be the same way. I would have got knocked off real quick too.
I wouldn't have got knocked out because all he got to do is knock the overseer out, bro. If we knock the overseer out, bro, get his gun and then go in there and blast the owner, and it's over.
Check this out. Like 1804. The French tried to go to Haiti with that shit.
But see, the thing
is, Haitians, they fought back. You know what I'm saying? They fought back.
I always fought back except for us because they had us mentally, bro. You gotta understand, it's a mental thing. It's a mental thing. They had them so mentally trapped with their religion, bro.
They tried to come to Haiti with that shit, you know what I'm saying, trying to take over.
They had them so mentally,
ran back on that shit.
Haiti, bro. I think that's probably why they call it Haiti, because they hate them, bro. That's part of us. That's our history. We are Haiti. We are all of them, bro.
No, I am. My father, I am.
We are all of them, bro.
My father is from there, so I mean, I am.
Yeah, okay. But where are the people from Haiti from?
Africa.
We are all of them.
Everybody from Africa. Everybody from Africa. I'm just saying.
Some people don't think they from Africa.
Well, it's like
different tribes. Some people don't think they're from Africa.
What I'm saying though, your mom. All I'm telling you, man, is your mom, your dad were born in the United States.
Right.
My dad wasn't born in the United States.
Righteous.
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 You see this French symbol right there? You see this Louisiana Purchase shit, all they gotta do with all that shit.
All of it, but what is the Louisiana Purchase?
All that shit right there.
Just because your daddy was born there don't make you not my brother or your daddy. I know, but I'm just saying that's just part of how they part of the matrix, how they segregate us.
I didn't say that though.
You know what I'm saying? They try to make us different. Not they try to separate us because they know the power within us.
I think, man, they train us to hate ourselves and hate each other.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Black men and black women are the only people who talk shit about each other for being a black man.
It's like, check this out. Point this out right here, but this is a rebound on what you're saying. When a black person kills another black person, we don't even cry about it. We don't try to take charge about nothing shit.
That's not true. That's not true.
That is true.
Hold on. Okay. Let me say this.
You just one out of a million people that say that.
Hold on. Let me say this. Just like he was just saying, he think we programmed to wood. That response right there is part of the programming as well. To say just because of cause we making noise about us being wrongfully killed by the cops, they want to throw out, okay, why y'all don't trip when black people kill black people?
Because we don't.
Who don't?
Because we don't.
Listen.
You don't care?
Well, I didn't say we got. Okay, but we don't.
Who don't care?
Okay,
It's not the
it's
same.
not the fact though. You talking about from you though?
Yeah.
You talking about from a general perspective.
That's part of the
Overall.
system. That's part of. That's what they put in your face, man.
But show me some tape where everybody going crazy about.
It's part. Because ain't nobody just recording it, because a lot of times you don't really know when it's about to happen like that. But you do see people getting murdered, bro, and people are upset about that as well. But when you getting killed by a person by people that's you are paying basically and are hired to protect and serve, you are being killed by them for no reason, literally no reason. It's a problem. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that us killing each other. Of course, that's a problem. That's why I was saying. That's why I was breaking down the borders, trying to separate us. Because once we realize that we are all brothers, as long as we look like this. Hold on, let me say what I'm saying, bro. Let me say what I'm saying. Let me say what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying. The thing what I'm saying though is that when we kill each other, man, we ain't out there parading going like, okay, should be justice and shit. Though it's like, okay, they be quiet. Everybody, I'm not snitching. I'm not gonna snitch.
That's a problem.
But when a white person,
it's a problem.
A black person,
ain't nobody saying it's not a problem.
I mean,
ain't nobody saying it's not a problem.
Okay, Jay, go ahead, talk. My bad.
No, you good. All I was gonna say is when it comes down to that type of programming, as far as us, if you want to go there in Bible days, eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth, all that. So when we discipline or have violence amongst ourselves, is expected, is understood, versus when it's coming from the other end.
Exactly.
And I'm somebody that can speak, you know what I'm saying, firsthand.
Exactly.
I have a little cousin that was killed by the police.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? I wasn't there, but I know how my cousin was. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. He ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying, chop up on them like that. But what did they do? They killed him. And guess what? After that, was it a community outreach? Yes. Because you expect, you know what I'm saying, you go down the street, you do something bad, by the time you get home, your mama done know already. You expect your community to, you know what I'm saying?
Just like the people that got killed, the young boys, or people that got killed over in Gremlin. You know, people, that went viral. Like, people do make noise. They do make noise about it.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
I think that if black people made as much a fuss about ourselves as we did about other people, we'll be way ahead of the curve. But it's like,
that's what I was trying to get back to, though, bro. Yeah. It's first of all loving ourselves, bro, but it goes back to knowing who we are, bro. That's why people say knowledge of self is so powerful. Now, once you know who you are and know what you come from, and realize you don't come from this history of killers and drug dealers and rapists, and that you was great creators, you know what I'm saying? People who gave civilization, gave the world its maths and sciences.
So do you know the timeline of the slave trade and how the slave trade started?
Do I know the timeline? I know the general stuff. You know what I'm saying? As far as like,
so you know how it happened, right? So dominant African tribes selling less dominant tribes. But the first tribes they sold were like the smart tribes that were non-violent. So the way is like.
But that's where people wrong at. See, people have to quit beginning our history at this slave trade.
Before slave trade.
You know what I'm saying?
You know,
our history is
inside of Africa. Africa's always had war and tribes.
We've always had war. Everybody had quote unquote war, territorial wars, and trying to protect the land. That goes back to the beginning. They specialize in finance, they specialize in economics, they specialize in real estate. So we have to learn how to maneuver within this matrix and come together. We spend the most money a year. We are regardless of what they try to make us seem like, they call us a minority, we are the majority. They're just another part of the matrix and part of the subliminal systematic oppression that they put on you mentally. With the titles, you have to look deeper than the titles. You have to look within the etymology of everything. You know what I'm saying? So we have to come together mentally. You know what I'm saying? First, we have to start loving each other, loving ourselves. Then we'll start loving each other and realize we are brothers. We are not enemies. You know what I'm saying? We'll quit killing each other over pettiness. You know what I'm saying? And what's going on in part of on the internet is an intimidating factor. It's part of intimidation. Is to intimidate you. It's part of to make you feel, you know what I'm saying, smaller. You know what I'm saying?
Desensitize you to some things.
Yeah, all of that. You know what I'm saying? It's part of. You have to realize the matrix, bro. You have to get back to who you are. You know what I'm saying? And it's all a process, bro. It's all a process. You know what I'm saying? Too many people arguing over, you know what I'm saying, who we are as far as like, you know, the Israelites. Cause I go by Israel, but it's not religious. It's the etymology within Israel. You know, but I get to that, you know, people Israel, we Kemetic. You know what I'm saying? Yes, we are all of them, bro. So it's not where we come from, we're Moors. Yes, we were all of them. Quit trying to put our people within a box. We are too mighty of a people to be put within a box. So that's why there is division. You know what I'm saying? Accept the fact that we are all of them. The whole spirituality is to be a righteous person. You know what I'm saying? That's what it all boils down to, is to be righteous. You know what I'm saying? To be like holy. What do holy mean? All that is wholeness. It's the same thing. To be a whole person. You know what I'm saying? We always saying we want a peace of mind. No, we don't want peace of mind. We want wholeness, brother. You know what I'm saying? It's simple as that. So we were all of the people. So just quit dividing ourselves and realize that's who we are. We created them. It's not about religion, bro. Religion is a system. You know what I'm saying? This universe is natural. This is our power.
Like, what's that?
We don't need religion to tell us to wake us up. We wake up with the sun.
The movie came out with
you know
The Birth of a Nation.
Yeah.
Birth of a Nation. That was the whole point of that movie. There was
I mean, that's slavery.
The dude Nat Turner, I guess, he knew how to read and shit. So what they did, they told him he need to start, you know, ministering to black people, you know, the slaves.
Yeah, that's religion. Yeah,
it was a deep ass movie.
And then within religion,
I don't want to get deep off into
within the religion, you know what I'm saying, they can only teach from certain verses, and it was for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Is they only talk from certain verses for a reason. Even the Bible, a lot of people go against the Bible. There's a lot of truth in the Bible. It's a lot of, if you know what you're looking at, like it's a lot of allegory. It's allegory is deeper than what it is. They wrote it in like a Shakespearean type of way. You know what I'm saying? But it's truth within the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Of what we're supposed to be. But all of them is the same thing. Islam, Christianity, Buddhism, all of it is the same thing. To be a righteous person. If you notice, it's all about being righteous, aligning yourself. You know what I'm saying? The sun. It's always goes to the sun of God. The power is within this universe. That's who we are. You know what I'm saying?
But besides all this matrix and righteous shit, what you like to do for fun?
Make music, homie.
like rock my baby, oh Jesus.
I mean, you had this.
What you like to do for fun though, man? What you like to do?
Bro.
Hey, what tie is what made tie is your fly tie?
What makes me who I am, all I do is grind, bro.
You had a transition from fly tie to tie Israel.
Yeah.
Back in the fly tie days.
Fly tie was just really an alter ego that we all have.
So.
You know what I'm saying? So fly tie just was alter ego, bro. That's all that was. You know what I'm saying? We all have them. You have aliases, same thing.
Righteous.
Yeah. As simple as that.
Alright, motherfucker. What's up?
I'm good.
You good, girl?
I'm good.
Yeah.
Shout out to Lady J.
Man.
Shout out to
Lady J.
Hold up, but before you get about here though, what the time is like, George?
Ooh, scramble.
We got 15 minutes.
We gonna do the scram bitch war.
Scram bit.
You know about the scram bit. Everybody got one. It don't have to be a person. It can be a situation. It can be an altercation. Whatever the situation is. Scram. It can be getting up early in the morning. You tired of doing that shit. Scram. I'm tired of getting up.
Yeah, I got meetings in the morning. You know.
I'm tired of having to be somewhere when I have to be somewhere.
I can't tell it's a scram. I'm trying to get money. You know what I mean?
This is how we clean the show out with. We're gonna close it out with the Scram Bit Award. Keep it rolling every week. And you don't have a Scram Bit Award? It's all good. That means you had a good week. You know, you damn, all good. Couple of months, I don't know. I'ma always start the Scram Bit Award with Hug.
I got a scram with.
Cool. Hug don't have no Scram Bit. Y'all cool tonight. Lady J.
Oh, I got plenty of scram bitches.
Give them to us. Give them to us, bitch.
So, my scram award is gonna go to punk ass.
Get them bitches.
Excuse my French, y'all. Punk ass niggas and bogus ass
niggas. Get them niggas. Get them niggas. Get the scram niggas.
Don't be my quote unquote friend. Don't be smiling in my face, trying to do my man in the back, and then you as my whoever, don't come at me on some, oh yeah, you should watch the people around you. Yeah, you niggas scram, bitch.
Already.
Scram. What you gotta give, what you gotta, people gonna realize though,
It's the fall.
people gonna realize, being hanging out by yourself, hanging out by yourself is the best way to hang out, man.
Why you what I do for fun? I chill. I work. Go to the fam.
People like, why you like? People always ask me every night, why you here by yourself? Bitch, I ain't by myself, bitch. I'm with a lot of people. You just don't even know. This is the most comfortable spot to be at. You know that line? Scram, bitch.
Yeah.
Adios, uno. Get away. Domino. Anyway.
Yahtzee.
Yeah, bitch. 77, bitch. What's wrong with you? Yeah. Touchdown. Oh damn. Scram. All them type of situation. George.
Man, I got a bunch of scram bitches. Scram my old whack ass neighbor who always in my motherfucking business. You got one of them neighbors, man, it's like every time your door closed, the motherfucker open his. Fuck.
Yeah. Hey, mine got his garage open. Yeah, he keep his open. I feel you on that.
Hey, it was wrong with him. He be on this girl ass.
Yeah. That's what he trying to do, people. He watching.
Real nice.
Don't shout out to her though. I be seeing her at Walmart.
Yeah. Yeah, she trying to scram.
Oh damn.
She trying to scram.
Oh man. Come on, he gave Ty Israel.
I'm trying to think. You know, everybody that say they there for you, you know what I'm saying, or dying for you, or support you, or whatever the case may be, whatever your venture is, or you know, whatever, you know, they dying for you when you ain't there, but when you trying to be there, or you there, they ain't there. You know what I'm saying? Scram.
You fuck yourself.
Yeah, that's it though.
My scram bitch goes out the shit that I always say it goes out to. Scram bitch to you sucker motherfuckers and sucker motherfuckers that be doing sucker motherfuckers type of shit. Scram to you. Also, scram to motherfuckers like he said. We talking about they support you, but they really not supporting you. They really hope you don't even go that far.
Yeah. More people be at your funeral than they be at your birthday.
Exactly. They bring you flowers when you. They bring you flowers when you're dead and soup when you're sick. That's crazy. That's fucked up. Bring my flowers while I'm alive, motherfucker. Scram to y'all motherfuckers like I said. Also, scram to you dudes that always be talking shit about other niggas to business. Just so you get the pussy, make yourself better than them. Scram you old sucker ass dudes. I'm always gonna be on y'all ass because y'all would never go away. And there's some bitches out there too that be doing the same thing. Scram you bitches too to be cop blocking to you stupid ass bitch. Scram you stupid ass bitch.
Cousin all the way out.
Yeah.
Cousin all the way out.
Yeah, that's how it goes. They don't bring
the bar gonna throw
I get my knife on.
Oh man, look.
Anyway, scram to this shit right there. Also, scram to all the other bullshits going on around the world. Motherfuckers, scram to that fucking Dallas police officer that somehow frees a motherfucker. Anyway, scram to that bitch right there too. Man. Scram!
Matrix, glitch in the system, glitch in the system, bro.
Who won? MGK or Eminem?
Who won? MGK? Who won?
Yeah.
Who won, y'all?
About hip hop, man. It ain't no who won.
MGK.
It ain't no who won. MGK can't win. How can MGK win?
Hold on.
How can MGK win?
Hey, George. So you say MGK won? Yeah. All right, cool. I can't argue with that. So hold on. I'm gonna tell you. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say it was good going back and forth. Cool.
Yeah,
all of them went hard. And I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm glad Eminem replied back because it's like he said he did not, and then he just went back and said back. That's all it was.
It was two jabs. Okay.
I'm gonna see you at tomorrow, nigga.
It was nice, but you know what I'm saying. It was respect to MGK for doing it. Dude, the song was hot.
Yeah.
You know, it was a nice song. You know, it was hard. So if I would have did that song, I'd have been comfortable too. But M did what M do. You know what I'm saying? And it's not a win or lose situation because M can't lose from this situation. He already won. You know what I'm saying? What is he gonna lose if MGK winning? You know what I'm saying? That's just another perception thing.
It's just a publicity stunt. You really tired of all that bullshit too. We just gonna end the show with
lyrically, it's art.
And guess what? We just gonna go ahead and end the show with this some bull ass shit. We don't be tired of that shit. All that fake ass dissing ass, beefing ass shit. We tired of all that internet beef ass shit. Scaring that shit right there. On the count of 3, we gonna sign out by saying 1, 2, 3. Scram, bitch! In other words, go fuck yourself and I'm out like a fat kid in dodgeball. Holla at y'all.
Yeah, like